Hey, Conscious Crew, what's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in today. So, today, as we leave the city, the busy, crowded city through Richmond, California, we come to the San Rafael Bridge, where we can enter Marin County in California. This is considered the North Bay region of the San Francisco Bay Area. So, today, our trip is going to take us to Santa Rosa, California, the Charles M. Schulz Museum and Research Center, aka the Peanuts Comic Strip Museum. As you travel over the San Rafael Bridge, as you notice, it is just beautiful. If you live in the Bay Area, I'm sure you've crossed the San Rafael Bridge plenty of times. It's just so beautiful. It looks surreal compared to the other side of the bridge. Of course, you see San Quentin Prison, but as you go through Marin County, it's just like a different world. It's like taking a road trip. But the museum is literally 45 minutes away from Richmond, California.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.
Welcome to the Charles Schulz Museum and Research Center. Just walking up to the entrance, the fun begins. You have a little maze shaped like Snoopy. You have Charlie Brown and the infamous Snoopy doghouse, and there's plenty of parking right at the entrance. The museum opened in 2002, 2 years after Schultz passed away. I love that this wall displays all the Peanut characters, even Franklin, the black boy. You feel like you've been taken back to childhood as soon as you walk through the doors. They also have the souvenir penny machine for all of you lovers that collect souvenirs from all the sites. But the art is wonderful, and this hall leads you to a little small theater where you can watch Snoopy cartoons. You start off in the Great Hall where you can view the Peanuts towel mural. This is made of towels designed by Japanese artist Yoshi Atona. Each towel displays a Peanuts comic strip. When combined, the comic strip creates a larger image of Lucy pulling the football away from Charlie Brown. If you're a Peanuts fan, like I'm a Peanuts fan, then you know what happens when she pulled the football away. Then you get into the gallery lounge where you can see all the displays, and you have what we call the strip rotation gallery right here. This is where the annual rotation takes place with different comic strips. It was so cute to see all the comics on display. Just so happened I caught it at the right time. There was a huge focus on Lucy. Lucy, the bossy chick of the Peanut Gang. She was promoting girl power, and pretty much she was the center of the museum. But again, this is an annual changing event, so I don't know how long this is going to be here. So by the time you guys get to the museum, it may be a different exhibit. But if you into girl power and bossy stuff, this display is really colorful. It's beautiful. It made me feel like a boss, empowered, and it was just a fun way to see Lucy in all her different roles she played on the Peanuts cartoons. There was much to see, and I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but this is the Charles Schultz studio. So his studio is set up in the museum the way that it was set up for him to work. You have a lounge outside the studio that also leads to the research center for kids. So you have kids in there doing activities. But the cool part is when you look over, you can look down and see the Great Hall. And also, if you were so amazed by the Peanuts towel mirror, you may have missed the Morphin Snoopy 7,000-pound wood sculpture. It was created also by the Japanese artist, but it's made of 43 layers of wood and is 26 feet long and over 9 feet high. It shows how Snoopy changed or morphed over the 50-year spans of the Peanut comic strip. You can count all the different versions of Snoopy here. So as you observe the mirror on the wall, don't forget to look up and see this exhibit. Here is something cute I would have missed if I wasn't so nosy. It's called the Peekaboo Box, and it's the Woodstock, our favorite little yellow bird. Did y'all know his name was Woodstock? But you can actually look in the little holes and see him doing cute little things. So this is something fun you can show your kids. But that's not the end. You also have a whole ice arena and a cute little gift shop right across the street. As we head over to the ice skating rink, you have this great little area right in front where you and your kids or your child can sit down and have a little lunch. I mean, who wouldn't want to have lunch in the Snoopy courtyard? You know, I was in love. It got the flowers, it got the displays of Snoopy and all the characters. The ice skating ring outside is just beautiful. So you know I had to get my little kid on, right?
Ryan Little.
So this is the Redwood Empire Ice Arena, also commonly known as Snoopy Home Ice. There is public skating, but I would probably check the website to see the times. But it has a little cafe behind this wall where you can watch the ice activities from inside the lobby through a window while having anything from a warm cup of cocoa to a complete meal. So you can let the kids skate while you sit and eat in a warm cafe and just watch them as they skate. But check the prices and times. So our last and final stop would be the gallery and gift shop. It's also a parking lot back here, but here they have a walk of fame because they had some famous ice skaters and hockey players who came out of the ice museum here. I mean, the ice skating ring. So they have them listed. So you can just walk around and see. Y'all may know some. I think I knew like one name was familiar, but it wasn't many black people in ice skating that I know of. But they had a cute little water thing for the birdies, and it was cute. And the stained glass caught my attention. But as you enter the gallery, it's so magical. Okay, so they have a second level mezzanine or whatever it's called, but it's like a gallery up there as well. So you get to walk up this little ramp with all the colorful designs and decoration. But this bench caught my attention because there were no black characters in the Peanut comic. 11 days after Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated, a white woman named Harriet Glickman from LA wrote Charles and asked if he could add a black character in his strip to promote interracial friendships. Charles said he was worried black parents might think he was condescending. She asked some of her black friends, and they were okay with it. So on July 28th, 1968, Charlie Brown met Franklin on the beach. And although there were protests from Southern segregationists, Charles kept them, but he was not a regular character like the rest of the gang. He just made appearances and, you would see him in specials and in the movies, but he was not a fixture. And to top it off, he wasn't always voiced by a black person. Not to turn this into anything political, but the facts are the facts. As you can see, even in the latest version, he wasn't played by a black person. There was a few times where they had black kids playing it. They had a black woman playing it, but for the most part, it was not black kids or a Black voice behind Franklin. The gallery is a must see as well. The collectibles they have on display is changing collectibles, so they change it out like they do the museum. They have a showcase of the Peanuts chronology and just pieces of collectibles from that time. But the cool thing was a Lego replica of the ice hockey and ice skating ring. So you got to check that out. Hopefully that one is still there because that was really something to see.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I took you on a journey today to a hidden secret here in the Bay Area. So hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this, and hit that thumbs up if you like to see videos like this. Peace.